The idea of black holes as portals to other universes, or even other points in our own universe, has captured the imagination of science fiction writers for decades. While it sounds far-fetched, scientists have long known that black holes can warp space-time to such an extent that anything that enters one is lost forever. This means that if something were to enter a black hole, it could quite literally be no more. But it could also mean that whatever entered a black hole might end up somewhere else entirely. And according to recent research, this may not just be science fiction after all. In fact, we may already have proof that black holes are portals. Welcome to my channel. Today we're answering the extraordinary question, could black holes be portals? And along the way, we'll learn about the latest discoveries related to this phenomenon. So sit back and get ready for a mind-bending journey into the unknown. When it comes to space, there are few phenomena as mysterious and fascinating as black holes. These celestial objects are so dense that not even light can escape their gravitational pull. And while they may seem like relatively simple astronomical oddities, scientists have discovered that they can do some pretty strange things, bending space-time and warping our understanding of the universe. One of the most intriguing questions about black holes is what happens when something enters one. We know that once something crosses the event horizon, there's no turning back. But what happens next? Does it get ripped apart by the intense gravity? Is it flung into another dimension? Or does it simply vanish from existence? For centuries, scientists have debated these questions with no definitive answers. However, recent research suggests that the traditional view of black holes may need to be rethought. Some scientists now believe that instead of being one-way streets, black holes may actually be portals to other universes, or even other points in our own universe. Now, this may sound like a radical idea, but it's not as far-fetched as you might think. To understand why, let's take a closer look at what happens when something enters a black hole. As an object approaches a black hole, it's pulled in by its immense gravity. The closer it gets, the stronger the gravitational force becomes until it reaches a point of no return, the event horizon. Once something crosses this boundary, it can never escape the black hole's grasp. But what exactly is happening at this critical moment? According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, the answer lies in the nature of space-time itself. As an object approaches a black hole, space-time is warped and distorted until it reaches the event horizon. At this point, space-time effectively breaks down, making it impossible for anything to escape. But what happens next is where things get interesting. Some scientists theorize that at the event horizon, space-time doesn't just break down, it also folds in on itself. This means that an object entering a black hole doesn't simply vanish, it's transported to another part of the universe. Now, this may sound like pure science fiction, but there's actually some evidence to support this idea. In 2021, a team of physicists, led by Pablo Laguna at the University of New Mexico, published a paper in the journal Physical Review Letters that provided some intriguing insights. Their research suggested that the breakdown of space-time at the event horizon could potentially create a wormhole-like structure that connects to another part of the universe. This discovery was based on a mathematical analysis of the equations that govern the behavior of black holes. Specifically, the researchers looked at the Einstein-Rosen bridge, also known as the wormhole solution to Einstein's equations. This solution predicts the existence of a tunnel-like structure that connects to different regions of space-time. In their paper, Laguna and his team showed that under certain conditions, the Einstein-Rosen bridge can form naturally out of the breakdown of space-time at the event horizon. This suggests that instead of simply vanishing into a black hole, an object could potentially be transported through a wormhole to another part of the universe. However, this isn't the only evidence that has led scientists to believe that black holes could be portals. In 2017, researchers at the University of Göttingen used computer simulations to study the behavior of quantum fields near a black hole. They found that the fields exhibited a strange and unexpected behavior, suggesting that they were able to escape the black hole's grasp and travel to another part of the universe. While this finding was based on a simplified model, it still provided valuable insights into the behavior of quantum fields near black holes and supported the idea that black holes could act as portals for certain types of radiation. These recent studies have helped to fuel the debate about the true nature of black holes and what happens to objects that enter them. While there is still no consensus among scientists, the evidence is mounting that traditional theories may need to be revised. So what does this mean for our understanding of the universe? If black holes are indeed portals, it could revolutionize our understanding of space-time and the fundamental laws of physics. It would also raise some profound questions about the nature of reality and the possibility of other universes. For example, if black holes can connect to other parts of the universe, it could mean that our universe is not the only one out there. Instead, it could be just one of many universes that are constantly interacting with each other. This idea is known as the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, which suggests that every time a quantum event occurs, it creates a split in the universe, resulting in multiple parallel universes. If this is true, it would mean that every possible outcome of a quantum event actually occurs in a different universe. This could explain some of the strange and seemingly inexplicable phenomena that have been observed in the quantum world, such as the double-slit experiment. Another intriguing possibility is that black hole portals could connect to different points in time. This could mean that objects entering a black hole could be flung into the future or even the past. While this sounds like science fiction, it's actually a well-established concept in theoretical physics. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, space-time is a continuous loop. This means that time is not linear but cyclical, constantly repeating itself in an endless loop. If this is true, it would mean that time travel is theoretically possible, and black holes could provide the key to unlocking this ability. Imagine the possibilities if we could harness the power of black holes to travel through time. It could allow us to witness historical events firsthand, or even alter the course of history. Of course, there are also risks to consider. Traveling to the past could potentially create paradoxes and alter the fabric of space-time, but the potential benefits are hard to ignore. It's an exciting area of research that could lead to some groundbreaking discoveries. Scientists are continuing to explore the properties of black holes and the nature of space-time. And who knows what they might find? Perhaps one day we will discover that black holes are not just cosmic oddities, but gateways to other universes or even other points in time. What do you think? Do you think black holes are portals? Let me know in the comments below. Now, here's another video that I think you'll enjoy. It's about black holes that could help solve overpopulation. Thanks for watching.